Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? How many streams have we done on Wade Wilson today? Is this the third now? It's been an all day thing. We've been literally, with little breaks in between, we've been on all day since the Brenner girl was found, and then we got surprised about Wade Wilson. I don't know how many streams this is right now, but we're here. We're here, and let me get up the chat on the screen. I gotta change out a lot of emojis. I gotta fix up. I've been saying I'm gonna do that for a while. We need the members, some updates. The Karen Reed stuff I can set to the side for a later date. Karen Reed emojis. 4:00. They're supposed to be back now. Let's see the chat. Court is on break until 4 p.m. Eastern. So we're waiting. Wade Wilson trolled the world. We thought he was going to say something. I should go back and clip that. We thought he was going to say something. He's like, yeah, I got something to say. He kind of like made a face or something. I got something to say. And then I guess he didn't. And we were talking about the death penalty on the last stream. Deborah said it's gone down since I last looked up the status about life with parole in Cali. A chase is probably down to 6 months. Before it was a year. I don't even think they get that much time. I feel like they get out the next day with those chases. Life with parole is a minimum of 7 years. That's Cali. Wow. Mamma mia, mamma boom, 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 boom. I think the Wade guy is using Joey. I mean, I don't know. They said he did have a male partner in prison or something. Somebody said that earlier. Was that Lisa? I forgot who said that. They said he had a male person that he had relations with before. So, I mean, the way I thought and saw it is that he's using these people to get into some money. Because like when he talks to Joey, like he'll talk nicely with them and have these conversations. And yeah, I miss you. And oh yeah, what do you like, baby? Hey, baby. And we're gonna get married. But at some point in some of the other conversations, every time it's like, oh, by the way, did you send me this? Did you send me that? Did you send me this? But maybe Joey, deep down inside, knows, but he's looking for companionship, you know? And so they just kind of go along with it, knowing. I don't know. No. Okay. I mean, the ladies seem to love him too, though. No, they said he was bi. Not that he's gay. They said he was bi. I don't know if that's true. And if he's not bi, then he's just using Joey to get the money. A true hustler. I guess he'll take it from wherever he can get it. But he was talking about, yeah, Joey, yeah, I can't wait to do this, and I like to do that, and oh, I can't wait to. Oh, yeah, Joey. It's like, damn, bro. I guess he's really playing the act, I guess. God, man. Baby. Hey, Hearts, how you doing? That's true. Judy said Wade will swing either way to get what he needs to make. No doubt. I believe that too. He had a boyfriend named Chris. They're a little bit late. But I hope that this is it as far as like we get to find out now, no more delays. The judge gives his order. And that's it. I don't think because of the whole no sympathy thing, like I said last time. He honestly, he's even smirking. He's been smirking throughout the courtroom, smirking the entire time. To me, he's like loving it, and that's probably another slap in the face for the family. Like for him, it's all a game and a joke and a ruse. I don't know if he truly feels like that inside. Is he really worried? Like when he's in his jail cell at night by himself or with the other person? Is he still smirking, or is he actually contemplating life, or does he not care? Candlely Woodward, thank you for the 6. Well, actually, you're 9 months. It's gonna update when you get to, I think, 12 months. Thank you for the 9 months. Amazing. Bred for War. Oh yeah, that's the tattoo on his neck. It says Summer. Ooh, BR says if you listen to the calls closely, he speaks in a better manner to Joey than he does to a woman. Woman, yeah. I gotta listen to more of the female calls. I think I want to listen. Today was the first one. I was listening to Mila. But there's some other calls I haven't listened to. Wade Wilson. Time has come. Well, yeah.
Yes,
Here
I
it
think
is.
this is your portion, and then
It is.
does your client wish to address anything in this hearing?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right.
This was earlier.
Mr. Wilson nodded his head no. Judge, this is a letter from the adoptive parents of Mr. Wilson. It's been 5 years since the worst of this began. Women lost a child. Which only adds to.
Judge, I would just ask that you colloquy the defendant to ensure that he doesn't want to speak at this hearing.
Oh, well, Mr. Wilson, you have an opportunity, just like during any of the other phases of. Well, let me just finish real quick. Any other phases during the case, if you want to address the court, I would permit you to do that. Obviously, everything's recorded. But you would have that opportunity if you wish. No one can prevent you from addressing the court if you wish to, and no one can make you address the court if you don't want to. So it is a decision that's solely left
King
up to you if
Kniff,
you want
sweet
to
dreams.
address the court or not.
Not today.
Thank
Later, when I come back, I will. Today,
Okay.
no, I won't.
Okay.
Later when I come back, I will. Today, no. Well, I muted it.
Was left shocked and are lost.
Address the court, I would permit you to do that. Obviously, everything's recorded. But you would have that opportunity if you wish. No one can prevent you from addressing the court if you wish to, and no one can make you address the court if you don't want to. So it is a decision that's solely left up to you if you want to address the court or not.
Not today.
Thank
Later, when I come back, I will. Today,
Okay.
no, I won't.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
The state calls Dr. Thomas Coyne.
I don't know why he changed his mind, but I also don't understand why he said not today, but when I come back later, I will. Okay. That is today. But it seemed like he was going to say something and then he changed his mind. And I wonder if he decided not to say anything because here's a theory. I don't know if it's going to happen, but my little theory is that he maybe he was going to snap, but he doesn't want to ruin the chance of maybe they'll give him a life sentence instead of the death sentence. So maybe he decided, you know what, I'm going to say I'm not going to say anything. Wait for the judge, and if he says death sentence, then I'm going to snap, curse, go off the go off the handle. I don't know, or maybe he won't say nothing because he was kind of like, I mean, he's always smirking, but it was kind of like smirking. I got something to say later. Don't worry about it. Maybe he thought that they were going to give him his sentence and then ask him if he wants to say something, but it's the other way around. I wonder if there's any more updates. Ooh. No way, flex your memes. That can't be. No, Froggy. Fire alarm pulled at the courthouse. They had to evacuate. Let's see if I can try to find and confirm that. Oh man. All right, let's see.
Soto text.
Yeah. All right.
Detectives wrote.
Soto. Let me try Kathy. Where did you see that at? Escape plan? Hello? Where? Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, but I want to try to confirm it, like where they get that from. Okay. Who's the other person? Anjanette. Let's see if Anjanette didn't say. Anjanette Levy. Nothing. Not active. One of his probably got a lot of fans. So they, I don't know. Allie's saying they did. I don't know. Let me guess. One of Wade's wives most likely pulled the fire alarm. Hell no. Hell no. Am I saying this person? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me try the latest. That's what they're saying supposedly on Twitter. I don't know. Oh, just jumpsuit Pablo announced it. Oh, okay. Hmm. Somebody's trying to save Wade Wilson. He has a lot of loyal supporters, and he's raised thousands and thousands of dollars. A lot of strong believers in him. Imagine somebody's trying to break him out. Was Wade Wilson smiling when they left? All right, let's find something in the meantime then while we wait. Been a lot of setbacks today.
Waiting for you if those bond conditions change. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And the reason you want to change those bond conditions is so you can work and actually pay for the GPS monitor. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
As well as any other fees and other costs that you have. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Where are you living right now?
All right. Oh, I have an idea. Got an idea while we wait. Oh. Damn. Florida mom accuses of neglecting toddler who almost drowned. Let's take a look at this short video.
Hello, Francesca. Hi, sir. Did you step out here? Yes, sir. Turn around, place your hands on the back of your waist.
For what?
House means you to step first. Get you secured, okay? Miss, are you home alone? Is there any like little ones inside that we gotta arrange for or anything like that? Just you? Okay. Kids are one's at the hospital, one's in the care of the state, right? So you're under arrest for that incident that happened with your kid. I guess they got charges on you. We're not the investigator. We're the guys that they say go find her. We have charges. Okay. So we're being charged with child neglect that caused great bodily harm. Okay.
Ooh.
Do you have any problem with your cell phone? Just to take word. Where's your cell phone at? Let's go. Hey, we're gonna I'm gonna take her in there and get her cell phone and get her keys for the lockup. Yeah, we're gonna need transport. Just get her keys and the phone. 54. I'm talking from that. No interview. You want to hang up the sheet? It's going to be a sec. We're going to get the, I'm going to go grab the insurance for you.
So her toddler almost went in the lake and drowned. Oh, they're going through her phone?
You only have like 22% battery. You want me to like shut it off so it doesn't die? I don't have an iPhone. How do you turn it off?
You hold the side button there and the
This
top one there. So
Like that?
Yeah.
And then slide it?
Yeah.
Are you trying to do the Great Escape?
I was just coming back from orientation.
Hey, you got a job? Did you get a job?
Maya Cooper.
Is that golf? That's like a golf course, right? Nice. We're supposed to start there.
Server.
Yeah? When do you like start?
Today was my first day of orientation.
Oh, today's the first day?
You don't have a schedule yet?
Alright, let me find something else. I actually want to see something a little, a little crazy. Let's see. Entitled college student thinks she makes the rules. No, I told you no. You're gonna do what I tell you. Oh, this shit was wild, bro. I saw a little bit of this.
Careless driving. It's going to be explained in the crash report. There is a fine amount of...
Bro.
Right what?
She's gone, dude. She's gone.
You alright?
It's 7 a.m. in Lake County, Florida, where one woman is about to get a serious wake-up call from police.
First things first, this is called the driver's exchange of information. Important thing here at the top is the case number. In up to 10 days, it can take up to 10 days to get a copy of the full report. You can call police records at that number there to get a copy of it. This is enough to get the initial part started. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to call... Whoa. Hang on. Go.
Florida, right?
I don't want to get now you would have to do more paperwork.
Yes, more paperwork.
So is that a ticket?
Yes, there was going to be a ticket. You almost got that car.
I'll see.
So.
I'll see them all.
Gotcha. You should be set, whatever they're doing. I guess they're going to meet you at Van Getaway. The what?
See the guy in the black pickup jumped up over the curb, rolls his window down and goes, "You can't cut off a business."
You're moving the car. People are stupid. So.
Hey, did I park that Yukon in the right place?
Yes, it was perfect. It was very perfect. I already got the front clip off, ready to get the engine out. All right. So So you're going to be listed as vehicle 1. She's going to be listed as vehicle 2. You're going to be driver 1. She's going to be driver 2. All right. There's that.
Police identify the woman seen here as 30-year-old Courtney Moore, who allegedly hit a car after being stopped at a light through multiple cycles. According to an arrest report, the crash caused $1,500 in damages. But this won't exactly be a simple exchange of information.
Now, Lake County, City of Leesburg, date and time of the crash, information off your driver's license registration. This is for careless driving. It's going to be explained in the crash report.
How is that?
There is a fine amount assessed of this. Okay. You have 30 days to take care of this. One of the 3 options I give you. Option 1 is pay check or money order to that address. Option 2 is to go to driver improvement school. Option 3 is contest the ticket by going to court. All right. Any questions as far as this goes?
Yeah, so you can we can contest.
Yes, by going to court.
And you said the middle one was for a driver.
Go to points. Yes.
And the first one is a what now?
Is to pay it.
Just to pay.
Just to pay it.
And be done with it.
But how is that careless driving?
Okay.
Okay.
This is 4 points because it's a crash.
Bro.
The officer finishes up the crash portion of the incident and hands Courtney a citation for careless driving.
Just like
but that's
passed out.
far from the end of it.
Like zoned out.
All right. Next thing. We're done with the crash part of the investigation. I need you to step out of the vehicle for me. We're going to talk about some other stuff. All right?
Why?
Because you're acting slow and lethargic, and it concerns me. We're going to do a quick DUI investigation to make sure you're not
I've been
impaired.
up all night
Okay.
dealing with a 5-year-old 6 kid.
Okay. That's acceptable, but I'm still going to check you. So this is everything else. Step out for me real quick. Okay. All right. What I'm going to have you do, see this line right here?
Yeah.
Okay, just stand in that line. Why don't you put the cigarette out for me? Okay. Are you sick or injured in any sort of way?
I've had a cold. I fell on the stairs like 3 days ago, busted my kneecap and my hip.
Okay.
Damn.
Other than that, I'm fine.
Yeah, all kinds of shit.
Okay. All right. See the tip of my pen here? Okay, I'm going to have you follow it with your eyes only. Don't turn your head. Do you understand?
You actually did good on that part so far, though. I see a lot of people that are like intoxicated, just feel they keep moving their whole head.
Okay, just follow the tip of the pen.
I have a lazy eye on the side, just so you know.
Okay. Just follow the tip.
On me.
Damn, yo. That's so crazy. Oh my god.
Okay. All right. Are you on any sort of pain medication?
I take.
You take what? What?
It's
I think she sets a box on.
milligram.
Okay. Why are you? Is it prescribed for what? Okay.
So I don't do no other drugs.
Okay. How
I don't know if that's what it is, but she was starting with an S. I just think it's a box.
often do you take this?
I haven't taken my dose yet this morning. I took one last night, which was actually like 2 o'clock in the morning, but.
Okay.
They're back. It's about time. Holy moly. You guys ready? It's a box, right? Okay, all right. There's Big Man.
All right, let the record reflect that State's President, Defense Counsel, and the defendants
let's
are
do
all
this.
present. We're here for sentencing. Was there anything else that the court needed to address prior to sentencing? No. All right. So I have considered all of the testimony and evidence, arguments of counsel, applicable case law, and statutes. I have prepared a written sentencing order, which I'll file contemporaneously with the pronouncement of the sentence here today. I also have copies for the state and defense, which I'll hand out once I conclude. So in the state of Florida versus Wade Stephen Wilson, case number 19 CF 568, the court ruled read aloud the portion of the sentencing order related to the sentencing circumstances and proportionality. In evaluating the aggravating and mitigating factors, the court does not engage in a mere counting procedure, but instead makes a reasoned judgment based on the totality of the circumstances. In reaching this decision, the court is mindful that because death is a unique punishment in its finality, its application is reserved only for those cases where the most aggravating and least mitigating circumstances exist. The law never requires the imposition of a death sentence. In this case, the totality of the circumstances indicates the defendant, with premeditation, beat and strangled Christine Melton in her home before stealing her vehicle and driving to meet his girlfriend, Melissa Montanez. After Montanez refused to get into the car with him, the defendant battered her in broad daylight. The defendant told law enforcement, when Ms. Montanez managed to flee from the defendant, he fled the scene and drove back to Cape Coral, where he decided that he would murder another person. He saw Diane Ruiz walking to work and pulled over, pretending to ask for directions. She got into the car to provide directions, but the defendant strangled her when she tried to exit. He then drove to an empty lot, strangling her into unconsciousness at least one additional time on the way there. When she tried to flee from the car, he drove over her at least one time, inflicting mortal injuries to her spine, ribs, and neck. The evidence showed that both murders were heinous, atrocious, and cruel, and that the second murder was cold, calculated, and premeditated. The defendant inflicted serious physical and emotional pain to the victims. Moreover, the defendant committed the murders while on probation for prior felony convictions, and he committed 2 first-degree murders contemporaneously with each other and with grand theft of a motor vehicle, battery, and burglary of a dwelling. There were no statutory mitigating circumstances that were established, but the court considered the non-statutory mitigating circumstances presented by the defendant. Out of 13 enumerated non-statutory mitigating factors, the court found that 10 had been established. Out of those established, 6 were given little weight. The totality of the mitigating circumstances indicates that the defendant suffers from drug use from a young age, along with undiagnosed and untreated mental health issues of some kind. He felt abandoned by his biological parents, but had a devoted adoptive family who raised him in a supportive and loving environment. Defendant did not resist law enforcement when arrested and confessed fully to both murders. The court has further considered giving great weight to the advisory verdict of the jury, who recommended that the death penalty be imposed by a vote of 9-3 on count 1 for the murder of Christine Melton and a vote of 10-2 on count 4 for the murder of Diane Ruiz. The court recognizes that there is no mathematical formula for considering the aggravating and mitigating factors. It is not enough to weigh the number of aggravators against the number of mitigators. The court carefully considered the nature and quality of each aggravator and mitigator. Having reviewed all of the aggravating factors proven beyond a reasonable doubt and all of the mitigating circumstances reasonably established by the evidence, the court finds that the aggravating factors greatly outweigh mitigating circumstances. Given the facts of the case, nothing in defendant's background or mental state would suggest that a death sentence is inappropriate. This court's review of other reported capital cases has led the court to conclude that the death penalty is not disproportionate in this case. Under the totality of the circumstances and evidence, the court finds no basis to override the jury's verdict. The totality of the circumstances warrants that the defendant, Wade Stephen Wilson, be sentenced to death for each count of first-degree murder. Accordingly, it is ordered and adjudged that the defendant, Wade Stephen Wilson, be sentenced as follows. Count 1, first-degree murder of Christine Melton. The defendant is hereby sentenced to death. Count 2, grand theft of a motor vehicle. The defendant is sentenced to 5 years imprisonment in the Florida Department of Corrections. Count 3, battery. The defendant is hereby sentenced to 364 days in the Lee County Jail. Count 4, first-degree murder of Diane Ruiz. The defendant is hereby sentenced to death. Count 5, the burglary of a dwelling. The defendant is hereby sentenced to 15 years imprisonment in the Florida Department of Corrections. Count 6, petty theft. The defendant is hereby sentenced to 364 days in Lee County Jail. The defendant is given credit for all time served on this case on all counts. All counts are to run concurrent with each other, meaning at the same time. All statutorily mandated fines, fees, and costs as announced on the record are imposed, and the defendant is committed to the custody of the Department of Corrections for execution of this sentence as provided by law. The defendant is hereby notified that these convictions and sentences are subject to automatic review by the Florida Supreme Court. If he cannot afford an attorney to represent him in any appeal, the court will appoint one for him. Are there any other matters to present to the court?
Briefly, Judge, the state would be seeking $17,500 cost of prosecution.
I'm sorry, how much?
$17,500, Judge.
Yeah.
All right. Any objection?
Money back.
No, sir.
All right.
Well, the Wade Wilson
that will be
holes
imposed then.
can pay for that. The
Any other
17,000.
terms or conditions?
Absolutely,
got him
Judge.
covered,
We
don't
just
worry.
want to make sure that Mr. Wilson has absolutely no contact with the victim's family in this particular.
There'll be no contact ordered with any of the victim's family members and anything else.
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right.
Judge, I understand he has other cases pending here and elsewhere. Mr. Wilson asked me to ask the court, within whatever authority you have, to get him to death row as soon as possible.
Okay. Well, in relation to those other cases, I know we have cases pending here in the circuit. Today is not the day to handle those. I would maybe put those, I could do it as early as September 16th. I believe that's Monday morning.
That's Malcolm's case, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor. Malcolm Donald from Mr. Wade Wilson. September 16th would be fine, but...
Okay. Well, I think it'd be more appropriate to handle that at a different time. So let's do that September 16th then at 9 a.m. for the other cases, which are case numbers.
20 CF 16591 and 23 CF 15499.
Okay. And we have court on 16th, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Where's the smile,
Judge,
man?
if I
Where's
may,
the
he
smile?
also has a VOP warrant out of Broward County, Palm Beach County. I'm going to get in touch with the authorities over there, but if need be, we'll ask the court to ROR him on that VOP warrant so he can be taken up to...
Well, that's not a motion in front of me today, but if you certainly able to file whatever you want to file, and
Yes, sir.
I'll consider it.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else?
Not from the state, Judge.
All right, sir. Then, Mr. Wilson, you will be fingerprinted and remanded to the sheriff's
very serious
department.
now.
It'll be held without bond and for transport to the Department of Corrections when it's appropriate.
Better call Joey.
If nothing
Better
else,
call
then
Sal.
we're adjourned.
He didn't yell or nothing. Okay, just well, I thought he was maybe gonna
Now
yell.
you hear
Oh,
copies.
most commotion we got was from the cop. Knocking over the chair.
Mr. Shirley or Mr. Hollander,
I thought he was gonna scream. No!
one
Or
for the state,
something.
one for the defense. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
He looked definitely more serious to me than almost the entire trial. Even today, he's been smirking, almost smiling. But this time when the judge was sentencing, I noticed him do that. You know that gulp shit? When somebody's nervous, they don't want to show it and trying to hide it, but they swallow real hard. I saw him swallow pretty hard. But that's it. The real life Joker. Sentenced to death. When is that going to happen? I don't know. Unless a politician wants to make himself look good. But it's probably going to, it takes quite a long time. The guy we were talking to, so there's a guy, if you missed the last stream that I did, there's a guy that's about to be put to death soon in Florida, some other guy. His name is Lorraine Cole, and he's slated to be executed this Thursday, at the Florida State Prison. Now, his charges were from 1994. Oh, well, 1994. He raped. He went to some Ocala National Forest. I guess he found the sister, raping the sister and murdering the brother. A rapist, So he's. Let me see. He's pleading with, I think, DeSantis. He was set to be executed this week. Appeals to the Supreme Court for a state. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think they're probably going to kill him. But the last person that was killed since this guy, let me see. It said it earlier. I think this says something like the last time somebody was put to death in Florida was like 10 months ago or something like that. I think they said 10 months ago. Something like that. So, But it takes quite a while. Quite a while. Glory says not over yet. They can still try to hire. That's true. Just like this guy that tried the higher court. I guess with this guy, it says here that the Supreme Court, he's asking the Supreme Court to delay his execution so that his challenge to Florida's lethal injection procedures can be heard. And he's set to be put to death this Thursday. Cole argued the administration of Florida's drug cocktail will likely cause him needless pain and suffering. So he doesn't want to suffer. Doesn't want to be in pain like he did to those kids that he murdered and raped and shit. But that's what I noticed about some of these people. They have no problem doing these hideous acts. He kidnapped. It says kidnapped adult siblings. So I guess they weren't kids. I guess they were adults. Camping in a national forest in 1994 before raping the sister and murdering the brother. So he did this horrible situation. Yeah, he did this horrible stuff, but now he's pleading because he doesn't want to suffer. He doesn't want to go in pain. And he says due to symptoms caused by his Parkinson's disease. Ain't that something? It says here though on August 23, I guess that was was that this week or last week, last Friday, the Florida Supreme Court denied an appeal from Cole, who has also argued his execution should be blocked because he suffered abuse at a state-run reform school where for decades boys were beaten, raped, and killed. So I guess now he's trying to tell his story from childhood, which I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe it is. I don't know. Seems a little bit like almost a little too late, but I guess we'll see. Beautiful Disaster says Tabron Honey's death sentence in Utah just happened August 8, 2024. He was on death row for 25 years. Wow. I don't know. Yeah, it's a scary, death is, I'm sure it's a scary thing, but these people have no problem putting other people to death. It's the weirdest thing to me. I don't understand it. All right. Well, I guess we're done for now, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. It's been a long day, but I've actually enjoyed it. And we got to see some justice. I mean, I wonder, let me see the law and crime chat. All right, what are they saying in that chat? Because there was a lot of people that support Wade Wilson, and he's had thousands of dollars raised for him. He will appeal. Justice served. You fans are crazy. At least he gets 20 years to live, somebody said. Some people are upset. There was a lot of support in this chat, I guess, it seems like, for Wade Wilson. Was it 40,000 signatures they had that they sent to the judge? That's a lot. Yeah, I know, April. It was the officer. Melissa Mellies, thank you for the 26 months. 2 years. Holy moly. Yo, thank you guys. Thank you for accompanying me. We'll see what happens next. I gotta check what else is happening coming up. Well, I guess today was a good day. Because those people were found this morning. That couple, well, I shouldn't say couple, I guess. Her ex and the guy. Whatever they are. The guy was arrested and she was found safe. Oh, the McDonald's chick? Wait, you talking about this, you talking about, hold on, which one? The video we were just watching? This one. Oh, I guess let's finish this and then I'll head out. What time is it? 4:39? Yeah, we'll finish this. We'll head out.
Any conditions on it that say you shouldn't be driving?
I don't think so.
Well, again, the label's a little difficult to...
So I carried it in my bra because I worked at Outback and somebody stole it out of my bag.
Okay.
And if I leave it in my truck, I've already had multiple people broke my window, robbed my truck.
Okay.
Next, the officer decides to start a balance test.
Ooh.
Let's see how she does.
So I didn't get this far in it, so the rest of this I haven't seen. I only got up to the part where he's holding up the pen or whatever.
All right. Why don't you put this back in your pocket? Okay. All right, see this white line here? All right, I want you to stand in the white line, heel to toe, like this. Okay, take your hands out of your pocket, just down by your side. Okay, I want you to stay that way until I tell you to begin. All right, understand me? Stay that way until I tell you to begin. When I tell you to begin, you're going to take a series of heel to toe steps. Arms down at your side. Heel to toe steps, count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to use this line right here.
You said 1, 2, 3.
When you get to the 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps like this to turn around and then count backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Take my shoes off.
It's a gravel parking lot. I don't know that you want to take your shoes off. It's probably going to hurt more. So you may begin. Count out loud.
1, 2, 3.
Should I hold her legs in place?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Colin Tango 1. Okay, turn. You're going to take
it again. Do it
okay,
again.
you're going to walk back to your starting point.
Like this. I've never done this before, so.
Was she fast? Oh. Honestly, I saw somebody said I couldn't probably do that sober. Some of the tests they give, I don't think I could do sober either, to be honest with you. Like some of the stuff I see them do.
Okay. All right.
Count that timing there.
Courtney completes the walk and turn test, but this next one appears to be a little more difficult for the suspect.
What you're going to do is you're going to tilt your head back. Close your eyes.
Yeah, I thought she was going to fall back for a second. She is mad. Like, she looks super lit to me. So I'm almost impressed to what she can do.
Eyes. Okay, don't start until I tell you to begin.
Okay.
When I tell you to begin, you're going to tilt your head back, close your eyes, and you're going to put whichever finger I tell you to the tip of your nose.
Okay.
And then you're going to put your arm back down.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Tilt your head back, close your eyes. Right.
Right.
Right what?
Right finger to the tip of your nose.
Index?
Yes. Touch the tip of your nose. Okay, then put it down. Keep your eyes closed the whole time. Left. Okay, keep your eyes closed.
Oh, I thought you
Head
said
back. Eyes closed. Right. Okay, put your arm down. Left.
I'm tired of having my head back.
Arm down. Okay, keep your head back. Eyes closed. Eyes closed. Right. Okay. All right.
anything else?
Yes, I need you to put your arms behind your back, palms together.
Oh, no.
Hey there, everybody. We're going to get you right back to that.
I thought she was like, I passed a flying color. What else you got?
New 50 song with the makes you useful a melody about who you while Truth Body
Truth
Courtney
Finder
is put in handcuffs.
What am I being arrested for?
DUI?
How am I under DUI? Oh my god, dude. I haven't even done anything.
Courtney? Or is it Brittany?
What's your first name, miss?
Courtney.
I'll let this bitch know.
Can I let my boyfriend know?
You don't want to sit in the car?
Yes.
Oh, there's a boyfriend on the car?
Courtney's 1015, signal 1.
Babe.
Do you have anything on you? Knives, guns, weapons, narcotics? Anything that's gonna stick me?
No.
I got Miranda here. I can have her 49 to attack 3.
I don't understand. What the hell?
Wait, not 10-6. Can you 56 at McDonald's? Female search.
Babe. Call
Chilling
my
in
dad
there.
now.
Sleeping in there, chilling.
You're saying I'm under the influence.
What a morning.
Her is my wrist, please.
Do you have a cage or?
I do not.
I have a cage, or attack 3 has a cage.
Oh my god.
Get her to transport phone.
Yep. You can put her in my car in the meantime, or
How far out is she?
Are you coming?
she should be ready. She's in sector 4 anyways.
Hurry up.
I wonder if the boyfriend's lit too. He sleeps in there?
Call. Call.
I would just leave her out for now until she gets here. Let me hold on.
Can you hold it?
Go ahead.
For just a second here.
I am. I'm out with Tango 1. I'll call you back.
No medication, no nothing.
Yeah. Is there something I can help you with?
Why don't you lean against the car here?
Courtney stays with one officer by the patrol car, while another goes to talk to the man in her passenger seat.
Do you actually have a driver's license, or is it just the ID card?
I actually just have an ID card, so I try to call and get a ride.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna leave the lighter in the car.
She's ready to go. Hey, get out of here.
Hey!
She's calling. I'm out. Get a ride. That's what, I wasn't calling your father. I was calling a ride to get me out of here.
Yeah. Who are you gonna call?
I'm gonna try to call her brother.
Okay.
Or a brother.
Does he have a valid driver's license? Yes. Is he close by?
Kind of, sort of.
Okay. Call him, see if you can get him en route, because I don't necessarily want to leave the car with you if you don't have a valid driver's license.
Get it together, man. Your girl's in trouble.
Back with the suspect, police wait for a female officer to arrive.
Oh my god, dude, I cannot believe this.
Like, I didn't tell you to get in. Hold on. Alright, you can just sit there. How about that?
She's definitely way too messed up to be driving a vehicle on the road. She could kill somebody. I mean, she's highly gone is what it looks like to me. Yeah, it's pretty. I wonder if like she sobered up the next day and like saw this video. I mean, I don't know when this happened. When did this happen? Actually, this was July 10th. Okay, July 10th. Confronting a woman accusing of nodding off in traffic. That's wild, and hitting another vehicle. Lethbridge police said Courtney Moore allegedly caused $1,500 in damages to a driver's truck because she was pulled over outside of McDonald's. Yeah, no. She had to be taken off the road. That's crazy.
Ow, 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 ow. Please, handcuffs, could you tie?
Alright, let me.
Can't do it.
Okay, let me check them. Do you want to step out so I can check them? Turn around, face the car. Turn around, face the car.
No, we finished, Debbie. Let's go after we're done before we get out of here.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me loosen them. Hold on.
True. I don't. Unless they cut it, because this video is a little bit chopped and edited. I didn't hear him read the Miranda rights. He mentioned something like "I got Miranda," but he didn't actually. I didn't hear him mention that. read it. Unless they chopped it out.
Miss, just keep facing the car.
I thought he was asking.
Nope, no one's asking you questions. I'm just fixing your handcuffs because you're saying that they're tight.
Not so Happy Meal, the title, right? Without a Happy Meal. Morning at McDonald's. That's without a Happy Meal.
It's not long until the female officer arrives to search Courtney.
All right, do you have anything I need to worry about? Poke, stick me? Nothing? Okay, take a step forward for me, okay? And then spread your legs, okay? Do you have a bra on?
Yeah.
Okay, is it a wire bra? Is it a sports bra? It's a wire bra? Okay. Is this a jacket? Stop moving.
Oh my God. Stay for 24 hours and now I'm under the influence, huh?
It's good that they get female officers to do the search.
Stand up for me.
Ow. I have bruises all over my face.
Okay, just stop moving. Spread your legs. And just stand still. Okay? Can you do that? Thank you. Take your shoe off. Okay, put your foot down. Good morning. Yep.
Babe. Babe.
Why don't you stand by the car or lean against the car so you don't fall?
I'm not gonna run.
Nobody said about you run. I just don't want you to fall over.
Babe.
With that, Courtney is escorted to another patrol car before she's whisked away to jail.
All right, we're gonna walk to my car, okay?
What happened with Babe? Did he ever come through? Did the Babe just go home?
We're not going that way. We're not going that way.
So what's gonna happen to me?
Stop.
This
side's fine. All right.
Appreciate it.
He's doing everything?
Okay.
Let me just take pictures and stuff. Do you have her ID?
He's got everything. I literally showed up.
Okay, I'll write it down. And...
So I drove by, saw him doing fields. So I was like, oh, I might as well stop out with him. So.
Okay, sounds good.
Before departing, the officers have a few more words with Courtney's boyfriend.
Okay, she's being arrested for DUI. I'm sure it's not alcohol. I'm sure it's other stuff. Yes, sir. I don't know if she's been arrested for DUI before, but it'll be probably a $500 bond if she hasn't, maybe $1,000. Okay. So probably 8 hours from now before she can bond out. All right. All right.
I appreciate it, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yep.
I'm gonna take pictures for you.
Okay. I'll meet you at the station and do not drive the truck.
I'm not driving.
Okay.
Who's this?
Her uncle's. Yeah.
As soon as y'all leave, I'm driving that shit home.
I've had.
Just want to tow it.
I don't want to tow it.
Huh?
I don't want to tow it.
Gotcha.
He was the passenger at the time. He doesn't have a driver's license, but.
Gotcha.
boyfriend.
Run!
Taking
Boyfriend is
some sort of-
AKA Snake or Snitch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's drugs, not alcohol.
You're gonna need well, obviously so you're gonna likely blow trip zeros.
And then
Probably need DRE.
Yeah, I don't think Shannon's active.
If she'll
We'll go through the steps.
If she'll consent to it.
Yeah.
Once en route, Courtney has a few questions for the officer.
Do you what?
You're telling me you're completely sober of everything right now? This is how you normally act?
Yes.
Yeah,
I've been up for 24, almost 48 hours with a 5-year-old that's been puking nonstop.
Yeah, I just don't believe that.
Okay. You have any kids?
I have a lot of them.
How many?
A lot.
You have a 4-year-old, almost 5?
Sure.
You have a 3-year-old?
Sure.
A 2-year-old?
Mm-hmm.
And a newborn?
Mm-hmm.
I doubt that. And I work a full-time night job.
Congratulations.
Guilty until 30 minutes. That was stereotyping.
We're stereotyping?
Yeah.
Why?
She's just stereotyping them.
Oh.
She hit us.
Okay.
She walked away. Yeah.
Right.
Courtney is taken to the police station where police reports indicate she allegedly passed a breathalyzer exam, but refused other testing. Back in a patrol car and on her way to jail, officers switch on the rear seat cam where we get a glimpse at the sleepy suspect.
This is wild. They got a rear seat cam. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. You know what's going on. In case, but... Holy crap. This is wild, dude. Like, holy shit. And they even got a 60, they got 60 FPS. That's their ISO. And then they got HD, 2K. They even got a 4K option. Dang, they upgraded.
Courtney.
Yeah, she gone. You smoke cigarettes? Damn, dude, this is wild.
Courtney.
Might as well just let her sleep. I mean, maybe she wants to make sure she's alive, though. Right? I didn't want her, in case she, passed away or something. I don't know. She needs some milk. That's a dope knot, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Wow. Oh my god.
No.
They should have put a seatbelt on her. It's like a school bus seat. Should put a seatbelt on her.
Stay there, Courtney. You hear me? Courtney. Yeah, 45 seconds. We'll get you out, alright?
I'm gonna break your wrist.
Just stay there. Stop moving.
Courtney was cited for careless driving and
I think she said I'm going to break my wrist or something.
booked into the Lake County Jail for DUI. She later pleaded not guilty to the DUI charge, according to court records. The 30-year-old is expected back in court this summer.
Have you ever been to Lake County Jail before?
Yes.
You have? When was that? Huh? Last month, last year?
Last year.
I just said stop moving. You don't listen very well.
Somebody stabbing me. So
Okay, well,
I don't know what it was.
Stop moving.
Holy moly. Hopefully she gets her life together. Holy crap. Oof. God damn. I was trying to see if I could find something. Oh, this is from July. Oh, so this is from July 2020, July 24, 2024. They said DUI suspects jailhouse medical emergencies. What? So they have a little follow-up? This is old. I don't see anything new, but it's from July this year. And they're saying that authorities never know who could be calling for emergency help, and sheriff's deputies in Florida responded to an unusual one earlier this month. Pills that were found by detention deputies during a medical incident. The call came from correction staff stating that they had found some possible controlled substance in the jail and needed to be tested, the suspect's new arrest report said. 2 detention deputies started providing medical aid. She can like OD maybe? To an inmate, Courtney Moore, late in the afternoon, July 10. Hold on, where's the other video? What date was the other one? Oh, man. Hold on. Sorry. See if I can find it real quick. I know it was July something. Law and crime. Body cam. Where's this lady? McDonald's. There it is.
This is for.
This is July 10th. So this is like the same day. It's the same day, I believe. So they had found some possible controlled substance and needed to be tested, the suspect's new arrest report said. 2 detention deputies started providing medical aid to an inmate, Courtney Moore, late in the afternoon. So this video was from, this was in the morning. So the body cam was in the morning, 7:37 in the morning. So this was like after she got locked up, 7:10, 7:37. So 7 a.m. Okay. So I guess after she got to this place, she had issues over there. They started providing medical aid to the inmate, Courtney Moore, late in the afternoon. The report continued the defendant was incarcerated during the medical incident due to an unrelated incident, which turned out to be DUI with property damage earlier that morning. While providing aid, a tied plastic bag containing several loose pills, a smaller plastic bag containing green chunky powder, and 2 small bags of pills fell out of the defendant's bra. And I thought the cop checked. Maybe she missed it, I guess. One of the responding deputies wrote a numeric marking on several of the pills, 54411, which meant they were buprenorphine, I think, hydrochloride, an opiate substitute that requires a prescription. He added field tests show there was no heroin, really, no methamphetamine, no MDMA, but all substances were bagged as evidence for possible testing at a later date. So I guess they tested the stuff. Those field tests are like on the spot. It's like a quick test. They mix it in the whatever container, and it gives them a fast result. Moore was arrested less than 12 hours earlier after she abruptly moved her truck, driving into the front of another vehicle. That arrest report said she was disabled by the crash with the steering locked and required a tow. Damage was estimated at $1,500. Also, the person, that was that whole tow truck thing. She got a ticket for careless driving and passed a breath test. Then Lesburg officer got somewhat graphic, describing what happened when he asked Moore to provide a urine sample. Initially, the defendant refused. He wrote and advised she had done a urine test for her doctor 2 days ago. The defendant read implied consent and still refused. I asked if the defendant would consent to a DRE, drug recognition expert or evaluator exam, and she indicated that she would. As I began to put the urine test away, the defendant said that she would provide the sample. Okay. The defendant was escorted by another officer to the bathroom, where she only put approximately a quarter of urine into the container and said that the opening was small. Based on the defendant's admitting that she provides urine samples on a regular basis, and her only providing was a fourth of urine, a refusal affidavit was generated. Okay. Initially, the defendant was advised she would submit to a DRE exam. However, prior to the transport, she stated she refused the exam. So Moore, 30, began the day arrested at 7:22. She was booked around 11:20, and the medical emergency took place about 5:15 p.m. Wow. She's charged with DUI crash, causing property damage, which is a misdemeanor, and 2 felonies, possession of controlled substance without prescription, and introducing contraband into the detention facility. So she brought these substances, even though they didn't test positive on the field test, they sent it out to be further tested. And she was released 3 days later with a $7,000 bond. So she looked pretty bad. That's why in the back of the car, I was like, damn, maybe that's why the cop was trying to make sure, like, hey, Courtney, making sure, like, she's not, deceased or in a medical emergency. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, all right, guys, man, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. And I'll see what happens today. I'm gonna go chill with the family. I'm gonna do some gardening. That sounds weird. I've gotten into gardening. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm figuring it out, but I'm gonna go chill. We're gonna watch a movie. But if there's a chase or a standoff, I'll come back. All right. Love you. Bye. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Adios. Damn, I seen his lips turning blue and the guards did nothing. I don't know how she got pills in there. That's crazy. All right. Bye.